Good morning, everybody. I'm here. So, first of all, let me thank you, all of you, for inviting me. As already said, I'm Silvia Visciano. I'm the head of the Research and International Relations Office of the Apulia region. So, let me say I'm one of the policymakers to whom your project has been addressed. Let me precise what is policymaking? Well, it's a political and operational process, but it is informed by values. It involves setting a vision, mobilizing support, and managing critical points and perspectives. I think it is a complex process that needs recommendations, data, and a deep understanding of subjects. Among others, let me say that my office is in charge of the S3 regional implementation. Our strategic document, the S3, has been approved here in the Apulia region in 2022. And our regional smart specialization strategy is based on three key principles that correspond to our priority areas of innovation. There's the sustainable production, the human and the environmental health, and the digital, creative, and inclusive communities. Moreover, skills, networking, investment attraction, research and development and innovation, internationalization, governance are the main policy levers on which, for us, it is necessary to intervene to improve our competitiveness and the competitiveness of our supply chain. For sure, in this perspective, the Passport Tool project fits into our context. Dr. Grisorio has already put in evidence that we'll try to design more targeted policies and interventions. So, what are our lessons taken from this project? Today, we've, I think, definitely learned through our common project experience some fundamental elements that will accompany for future. The first one, I think, is that soft innovation as non-research and development innovation is fundamental for competitiveness. It involves SMEs, policymakers, stakeholders all around. The challenge of the soft innovation is linked to many factors. It has already been said, there's no common language, there are no uniform measures, and the context that is strictly linked to our regional and national territories. Professor Bricken has put in evidence the power of mutual relationships among stakeholders who become critical observators, and the power of communities that can be able to share innovation and to communicate it. This means that technology is not enough. We need a healthy ecosystem where to combine and to catalyze research and development and non-research and development innovation. This holistic perspective joins one of the EU Commission goals that Dr. Marinelli mentioned. The second point, data and indicators are important. Dr. Pancotti remembered us that we have rooms of experimentation, big data, web semantics, and so on. And that a specific focus has to be given to contribution coming from stakeholders. Dr. Kamaitis expressed the importance to make the right choice of indicators to implement our local S3. He has referred both to a quantitative and qualitative data. The right choice can be an added value for the policy intervention. This means or can become a real behavioral change. The third point that I take from the Passepartout recommendation, it is urgent to understand sub-innovation. The case of digitalization is crucial to explain the complexity of matching and coordinating research and development and non-research and development innovation, but multi-technologic solutions, green innovation and transition too, as Dr. Zazzarini said us. This case, I stay upon the digitalization. There, in that field, skills are relevant. Digitalization changes the skills demand before the supply is prepared to be adjusted. This creates a new, really interesting dynamics in the labor market that can have even adverse effects on SMEs in traditional sectors. In this field, soft innovation policies can focus on supporting specific skill development as well as organizational changes to ensure that the benefits of digitalization are fully shared. The political decision maker must be aware of these aspects and be prepared to identify complementary measures to support digitalization. Policymakers need to devise tools that support experimentation with new organizational and business models involving society and ensuring that the creativity of social and economic actors, SMEs for sure, get an adequate support. Well, I can see that our time is just about up. So to finish, I like to say once again, thank you to everybody, especially to RT, that is a regional agency that supports constantly and effectively our daily work here at the Apulia region. And thank you, everybody, hoping to meet us again to continue our sharing process.